Watching tonight, Joseph. I need to go get some wine or something as I watch the results roll in from the comfort of my home because it's going to be cold outside. I don't want to be outside tonight.
It's going to be a bit chilly out there,
Yes.
and then that sunset now is, before 5 p.m., so it just feels like it's already 9 or 10 p.m. by the time things get going. Hey, here's the view outside right now. It's a beautiful afternoon. We're finally inviting some sunshine and a little bit of blue sky, and so it feels really nice out there if you're just thinking about going for a little afternoon walk. This is Vancouver looking across the way. There's some trees finally starting to change colors. I've seen some beautiful red maples, and it's just so nice out there. McMinnville, there you go. Look at that scene. Not too bad looking over towards the West Hills, the Coast Range. And then you can see the Dalles, wonderful view there off the Columbia River, and then Lincoln City where the waves are crashing in right now. Hey, I do want to point out though the wind is kind of strong, and you'll feel it right when you step out from about downtown to the east and to the gorge here. Even some strong, fairly strong wind approaching areas out towards Hillsborough and Beaverton. You can see some of the max wind gusts right now, 30 miles per hour in Portland. So some of the leaves that are out there that aren't kind of glued to the cement from the rain, those will be blowing around and things are just going to feel a little gusty out there. Kind of a chill to the air because of that wind that is moving in. Okay, so here's the view again coming out of Lincoln City. You can see that those waves are moving on in. As I mentioned, there's going to be some breezy moments. Those will carry over through the rest of today, although the wind should become a little more tame as we head into our Wednesday there. Some cold mornings coming our way. I think we'll see some frost, and it's even possible that we have a hard freeze out there. And I don't have any rain in the forecast for now. So all that rain that we did bring in for the early part of the month, that is going to do us pretty good because we're going to reach this dry stretch. So I think that rain is going to be helpful for us in the long run. Okay, here's what we've done so far this month. We've had one day. That was the atmospheric river there on Friday that brought in some warmer air that had a lot of moisture with it. That we were above average, but since then, some 40s out there. Yesterday we hit 45 degrees, and it has rained, or we've had measurable rain each day so far this month, for the exception of probably today and what we have coming up. In fact, let me show you what's coming up in the next about 5 to 6 days here. Notice that we're going to stay dry across the board, maybe a few clouds out there. We'll keep an eye on late for the weekend because models are kind of back and forth as far as maybe a little bit of rain moving in. But for now, I'm going to leave us dry, and we'll have plenty of time to just get outdoors and enjoy some of the changing leaves that are still going on. Okay, here's all the action that was over the top of us yesterday. Remember kind of how stormy it was, some passing showers, some clouds. Well, it's settled to the south. Eventually, it's going to get ushered to the east as well. So we are actually starting to see some drier conditions here. Eventually, high pressure rolls on in, and that's going to help us out. Well, we saw what the rest of the afternoon is going to be. So here's early tomorrow morning. Temperatures down to about freezing in Portland. Notice that it is completely dry. Not even a hint of any sort of cloud coverage or rain for the morning. Maybe a few clouds as we head into the afternoon. Here's Thursday as well. Temperatures warming up to about the lower 40s there. So still the cold air over the top of us, but I mentioned that area of low pressure is going to get pushed to the east with that trough. Here comes a ridge right here. That's going to leave us pretty dry. We'll have to watch this little disturbance right here. So far, it looks like it's going to leave us with maybe a few clouds, but dry as we head into about Friday or Saturday. I want to show you the freeze future cast though. And you can see the colors up top, 36, 32, and 28 there. So that's a blue, and that purple there. Notice that we will have some colder temperatures maybe reaching down through the Clackamas Hills towards Portland by the time we get to Wednesday morning. That could be about 28 degrees. And some spots around Portland about 32 degrees there. So if you have anything outdoors that's vulnerable to this, you're going to want to cover it, bring it indoors. This is probably going to be our first frost of this fall so far. And then that goes for Thursday morning as well. I think it's going to be equally as cold. Our coldest morning so far has only been 37 degrees. In fact, just a couple weeks ago, we were still in the 50s as far as our morning temperatures go. That's our afternoon high now, right? Okay, so here's election day. I have 51 degrees today. I think we topped off with our warmest temperature so far, maybe 52, 53 if we're lucky. Then we're at 47 on Wednesday, Thursday at 48. I mentioned a few more clouds there on Friday for Veterans Day, but no significant warm-ups coming, Jenny. Overnight temperatures still cold, and I don't have much rain in the forecast.
Okay. I mean, today seems fine, but you said bring your plants in if they're the kind that are not good outside.
If you have anything out there that's still like hanging out and is vulnerable to the frost, yeah, bring it in or cover it.
I bring them in every year, and then they don't
stay in.
Well, like then the heat, like they don't like the heat, and then they die, and then I'm a bad plant mom.
It's just kind of the time of the year where everything is starting to kick the dust or whatever it's called.
Okay, we'll be right back with more news and a final check on that chilly forecast. Stick around.